Hi, I'm Satyavrat Mishra. I head Corporate IT and Group CISO for Godrej Industries Group.
AI is transforming every industry, accelerating innovation and growth. But it is also fueling faster, smarter cyber attacks. Today, cybersecurity is no longer just about protecting data. It's about protecting trust. For enterprises, it's no longer an IT function, it's a business imperative. For over a century, the Godrej Industries Group has been crafting tomorrow. Today, serving over 1.1 billion people globally across businesses spanning FMCG, real estate, financial services, agriculture, and chemicals. The group continues to build for the future with innovation, sustainability, and digital transformation at its core. In this new era of AI versus AI, security isn't simply about defending what's built. It's about enabling everything that's yet to be built.
AI has fundamentally changed the cybersecurity. Right? Earlier we were dealing with isolated attacks, but now what we see is far more evolved attacks because of the use of AI. Things are changing and very rapidly. Things also become far more complex for a conglomerate like Godrej because we have many different businesses, and each business has got its own digital ecosystem. It has got its own regulatory requirements, and different business operations. Therefore, within Godrej, when we try to deal with the cyber security, we do not try to focus only on security controls, but we try to build something called a cyber resiliency. It's not just about trying to be, stopping all the attacks all the time. Rather, always be prepared for the worst case scenario, right? So that is the kind of approach that we take at Godrej Industries Group.
Today's challenge isn't more threats, it's securing an increasingly complex connected enterprise.
So our philosophy is that security should enable business rather than slowing it down, right? So therefore, at an organization level, we have created a group-wide security framework and governance structure. There are standard policies which run through across the organization. But at the same time, we also provide flexibility in terms of implementation. We work closely with each of the business teams while implementing those solutions, etc. So there are, say for example, standards and frameworks which we follow across, whether it is in identity security, endpoint security, or network security. But when it comes to each business, we need to look at the nuances of that particular businesses. So the kind of control that we might apply to a certain business depends on the need of that particular business itself.
As digital transformation accelerates across industries without unified visibility, identifying risk before it impacts the business becomes increasingly difficult.
At Godrej, we have tried to look into the overall security requirements, and then therefore decided to choose a particular platform that can give us 4 or 5 different solutions rather than buying different point solutions. It is true that when there are too many solutions, individual solutions, it kind of become very challenging to manage all of them, to integrate, to really derive anything meaningful out of those, right? And therefore, we kind of decided that, especially say on Microsoft platform, we have been using the complete enterprise suite for last couple of years, which provides say identity security, which also provides us endpoint security. It also gives us a lot of basically dashboards through which we can look at the overall picture, right? And finally, this entire gamut of things are finally integrated with our other ecosystem like our SIEM and SOAR solutions, which gives our security team an ability to take far more faster action as compared to maybe dealing with the individual security solutions.
Building awareness strengthens people. But sustainable cybersecurity also depends on intelligent technology that continuously evolves alongside the business.
Microsoft has been our a very long-standing partner, not only in productivity but also in cloud or security. right? Or recently on the AI side also, Copilot being one of the primary tool, productivity and individual productivity improvement tool that we have rolled out across the organization. We use a lot of the AI models from Microsoft Foundry, and many of these are the basis of all the AI solutions that we are building on top of these things. So Microsoft Enterprise Security Solution EMS E3 that we have been using for last, I think, more than 7-8 years, which we are continuing. And then as things evolve, there are a lot of new solutions which are being explored, especially on data leak prevention, on AI security, etc. The entire purview suite. So there are whole gamut of solutions that we have been exploring, or either we are already using it. And there has been a good healthy discussion with Microsoft team in understanding our business requirement, our security requirement, and kind of positioning the right solution for these problems.
The future belongs to those who innovate with confidence. For organizations like Godrej Industries Group, trust is the foundation of every transformation. With Microsoft Security, AI becomes a force that anticipates threats, not just responds to them. Because in the age of AI versus AI, leadership belongs to those who innovate securely.